type it out, okay? What is your understanding? Understanding about
Hi, Miss.
Yep.
For the individual assignment, like the due date is next week, Friday, right?
That's right, but we are planning to extend.
Extend to when?
Not about, maybe about 3 days. I'm still in discussion.
Oh,
So
okay,
I
Miss.
will make the announcement. Our lecture is supposed to be on, okay, wait, maybe I'll confirm the date with you all. Okay, 17, right? I think we will extend your submission up to 21st. Got it? The 21st. December. Being able to critically analyzing a certain situation and coming up with the best alternative solution. Okay, solution is important in critical thinking. That's very good. Okay, what else? Any other ideas you have? December 17, Samuel, the original due date. Oh, it was extended until the 23rd, is it, Samuel? Okay, if that's the case, 23rd is fine. No problem. 23rd. Okay, 23rd December is fine. It's just that on the 23rd, guys, all our team members, we won't be on APU because we have a meeting out of APU. So if you have any questions on Teams, we won't be able to answer on the 23rd. Okay, so that's why I was pushing the deadline a bit earlier, but 23rd is fine. Okay, I'll post it in the lecture in a while. All right, I'll post it in the lecture. Okay, okay, all right. So many messages are coming in, so it's very difficult for me to see the chat. Group assignment, we still have time. Saushwan, group assignment is January, definitely. The final week of the semester, you will do your presentation. The Friday before the presentation is your submission date. Okay. All right, now let's look into critical thinking. Okay. All right, let's look into critical thinking. Yeah, one second. Okay. Now, so now when we say critical thinking, like what you said, it's something to do like going beyond, going out of the box. Okay, you find ways to solve problem. This is all part of critical thinking. So if you look at the words at the back, okay, you see the words in the faded tone, isn't it? You have words like conclusion, evidence, thought, judgment, reflective, believe, and words like that. If you put all these together, somehow they will be connected to critical thinking. Okay, now, so today we're going to look at critical thinking, and somebody spoke about HOTS, right? Higher order thinking skills. Yes, you are right. Okay, we're going to do that today. And two more areas. How do we apply critical thinking in research? That's a very simple, I think it's just one slide on that, and the rest are all on critical thinking traits. All right, so the focus today is, all right, it's going to be on how do you develop critical thinking, okay, develop introductory skills for critical thinking and apply critical thinking. So now, what do you see here, guys? This picture, what do you see here in this picture? Can you just type it in the chat, please? What do you see? Let me just pull out my phone to check the chat. What do you see there? Okay, so it says two people standing, a scenery, a tree eating a couple. Are you sure a tree is eating a couple? You see sea, probably it's a lake. I don't know, maybe it's a sea, possible. All right, you see people standing. Aidan, you saw a baby, you could see a baby. And Fatih said a large scale, the outline of a baby. Yeah. Oh, Yan Zian, when you see a baby and you see a couple, nice lovebird standing there. Yeah, Saad, true, you see a couple, black and white picture, Hassan, come on, only that you could see. Okay, could you see a baby? You see, sometimes when you look at things at a glance, yeah, you get a very big picture. You see tree, you see lake, you see some rocks, probably this is an island or a shore, okay? See Asfar, you see a baby? Here, this is the head, this is the eyebrow, this is the eye, the nose, very tiny lip, beautiful pair of tiny hands. I like to see babies' hands, they look like a cat's paw, all right? And this is the feet, and this is the entire body here, okay? So now how is this related to critical thinking? Could somebody just voice it out, please? How is this? Tina, you saw the baby? Okay, good. Okay, huge baby Z, that's right, really huge. Okay, so how is this related to critical thinking? How is it related to critical thinking? Type it out, please. Critically analyzing the image and looking deep into the details of the picture, Fatih says. Okay, very interesting. Okay, I have a question. Yeah, Fatih, amazing, thank you. Now I have a question. The question is, you see, or perhaps not a question, maybe I'm just trying to make a statement here. There are many perspectives in life. Agree? Do you agree that life has got many perspectives? You agree life has many perspectives? Saad, I show you again. This is the head, this is the eye, this is the nose, this is the lip, these two are the hands, these two the feet, and this is the body of the huge baby. Saw that? Asfar said you're sort of looking at the photo out of the box. Cheng Hao, okay, get it. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is critical thinking. You see, a lot of things, do you agree with me when I say there is no definite answer for a lot of questions in life? Would you agree with me? Would you agree with me when I say we don't have one definite answer to many questions in life? Okay. For example, let me pose this question. I want you to give me an answer to this question. What is a suitable age for a male to get married? I want all of you to answer this question. You can be a female, you can be a male. I want you to answer this question now. 25. 20. Wow, Aaron, seriously? 26, 27, 27, 18, Fatih, seriously? 30, Jiawen, 25, Samuel, at the age of 18, like you should be getting married now, like this year. Are you sending your invitation? Fangchi, 27, Jiawen, 25, 18, seriously? 18? Wow. Yeah, why not? Okay. Any age, okay. Asfar 18 too, Bani 24, Lombeh 30, when he's able to provide to the family, Hassan, when he's financially stable. Is finance so important? Do you marry because the person is financially stable? So what happened to all these saying, people say love is blind, money is not everything in life? What has happened to all that, guys? When true loves come. Very interesting, Sengkong. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you very much for your reply. Okay, you see, I only posted one question. What is a suitable age for a male to get married? Did we get one fixed answer? Sardar.
No.
No, we didn't get a fixed answer. But does it mean that somebody is wrong? Does it mean somebody who said 24 is wrong? Does it mean somebody who said 18 is wrong? Does it mean somebody who said 30 is wrong? Is there anybody, anyone is right or wrong here? Anything? Anyone is right or wrong here? Anybody is right or wrong here?
No.
Guys? Anyone is right or wrong?
No.
No. Okay, this is what we mean by different perspectives in life. Okay, this is so much into critical thinking, because in critical thinking, let me tell this to you. Okay, we will skip these two pictures because I've gotten into that quite deeply. Okay, because in critical thinking, you see life in a different, you see things in a different manner. So what makes you right or wrong is your ability to organize your thoughts. It's your ability to mentally process information, and it's your ability to make informed decisions. Somebody said critical thinking is about making decisions. You are right. Okay? And your ability to solve problems. Basically, if you can explain something, you can justify something, and you can give proper answers to your questions, and you have good solutions to your problem, then you're on the right track. Get it? Okay? So in order to conduct an effective research, because your group assignment, you're going to do, even your individual assignment, it involves a lot of critical thinking, because you're cross-analyzing journals. You can't just put A, B, C together and say this is D. It doesn't work that way. That's not the formula. So you've got to critically evaluate somebody's research, and then you've got to look at the appropriateness of the information, and then you have got to see information differently, different sources, different information, different data. You've got to draw good conclusions. You have got to integrate the materials in Journal 1, Journal 2, and Journal 3 and see how they are related. Very simple. I had a few questions on Teams. Miss, Journal A is qualitative, Journal B is qualitative, Journal C is quantitative. What do I do? Okay, the question is, I have 3 journals, 2 qualitative and 1 quantitative. So the answer is no problem. So you just have to explain why It's the same topic, but why this person used qualitative and why the other person used quantitative? You just have to explain that. And you see, same topic, but some researchers use qualitative, some researchers use quantitative. Nobody is right, nobody is wrong. As long as you can explain why this is qualitative, why this is quantitative, no issues. Get it? So being a critical thinker, you should be able to differentiate relevant data. You should be able to draw good conclusions, and cohesiveness means like what you're doing, your J1, J2, J3, you see the relationship between the three, you see data across the three journals. Okay, that is what we mean by cohesiveness. So basically, when you're doing your individual assignment, you do a lot of comparisons, you predict consequences, okay, you evaluate effectiveness, you form connections, right, and you communicate to your audience with a purpose. Like your audience is, everybody, your audience will read about counterfeit product, okay, and you communicate information about counterfeit product to your audience. Okay, so far okay, clear? All right, so critical thinking has got a flow. First you observe, you look at the three journals, and then what did we do in the tutorial, guys? We divided into three columns, right? JT1, JT2 and JT3. We started looking at the facts. We were extracting facts, we were extracting statistics, and then we put them in the relevant columns. After that, what did we do? Inference. We started looking at things beyond. Okay, JT1 used questionnaire, JT2 used questionnaire, JT3 used questionnaire. Why? Okay, and then assumption. They use questionnaire because they have a lot of respondents. So what is your opinion? It is effective. What is your argument? They could have strengthened their research by using interview. However, due to time constraint, probably the researchers have ignored or they have omitted the interview part. Simple. So this is a critical thinking flow. Clear? Is that clear? Okay, good. All right. So basically, okay, when you talk about critical thinking, what do the researchers do? You separate information. You see the differences between the information, JT1, JT2, JT3. Credibility, you look into credibility of a source. Credibility is not a problem because these are all journals from academic repositories, so credibility is there. And then we look at certain inconsistency. Okay, quantitative, then suddenly you see one qualitative, and then you look into it and you go for the reasoning. Okay, and then you look into the strength. All right, so basically this is what we do in critical thinking. So critical thinking is not a yes no question. Do you like ice cream? Yes, that's not critical thinking. I like ice cream because it makes me happy. Happiness is something that you cannot buy anywhere. It's something that you should feel. Therefore, ice cream makes me to feel good. Okay, perfect. Critical thinking. Do you like to play online game? No, I don't like. Full stop. That's not critical thinking. No, I dislike online game because I'm an outdoor person. Outdoor activity gives me a lot of mental strength and physical strength. I like to go all out in terms of cycling. I like to climb the mountains because I like nature. Breathing fresh air is something that I really enjoy. That's critical thinking because you are explaining, you are justifying, you are providing the reasoning. Understand? And this is what you are expected to do in your individual assignment. Is it good? Hello, is it good?
Yes, miss.
Okay, so that is the first part of our lecture. Okay, our lecture can be divided into three parts. The first one, the middle part is Bloom's taxonomy. This is the heaviest part in our lecture today. And the last one is very light, traits of critical thinking. So before we get into the heavy part of the lecture, shall we take a short break? I will see you again at it's 11. We'll take a 9-minute break. I'll see you at 11:20.
Miss, can I ask something about my attendance? The other day I messaged you.
Yeah, Samuel, sure. But can I see you when I'm taking the attendance? It's easier.
Okay.
Yeah, that's easy. Otherwise, I have to log in and it'll be a bit messy. If I see you right after that, it's easier because I'll have the page displayed. Yeah, Samuel?
Okay, Miss.
Okay, good. Okay, have a break. I'll see if I can play some music. Enjoy the music.
Hi, Miss.
Okay, guys, before we start this, I want you to watch something. I want you to watch this scene. Just watch, okay? Just watch this scene and then answer my question. Looks familiar? Hello, guys. Looks familiar? Okay, for those who have not watched it, I give you a short scene here to watch. Enjoy it.
Move before you die! I'll count to 3.
Okay. All right. So today we play Squid Game in the class. Shall I start my Squid Game with you? Okay. So guys, now listen carefully. Actually, nobody is here. I can take out my mask. I'm alone in this room. Okay. But our Squid Game is very interesting. Okay. Nobody will die. Don't worry. Okay. So guys, now I'll ask you a few questions related to that video. But before I start, posting my questions, I would like to introduce HOT. So that was the introduction to higher order thinking skills. Okay, so welcome to HOTS. Okay, we will start with Squid Game. You don't listen, you're gonna end up like the losing team. You better listen. Okay, nobody wants to fall. Okay, listen. All right. Young Hao, yes. Hey, presentation is next week. What presentation is this? Young Hao? Sorry. It's a different team. This is the problem with teams. So many messages are coming in. This is not from your group. Okay. Now, so let me just introduce this. Okay. If you think I'm too fast, you got to stop me. Yeah. All right. Okay. So let's look at critical thinking skills. This is, you see, when we say critical thinking skills, there are a lot of frameworks. Okay. By now you should know what a framework is. Which component will you find a framework in a journal? Literature review, methodology, introduction. Which component? It's a question, guys. Which component will you find a framework? Introduction, methodology, or literature review? Just type it out. Very good. Lit review. Thank you, Elvis. Okay, lit review. Okay, so now there are a lot of taxonomies, there are a lot of frameworks, but Bloom's taxonomy is one of the most established taxonomies in critical thinking. All right. The person who created this taxonomy is called Benjamin Bloom. So it's after his name. That's right, Uzma, literature review. Excellent. Okay. So, yeah. So you see these colorful stages, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We call these, the one at the bottom, we call it magenta. The one right on top, we call it pink. Okay. Now tell me, I'm not going to give you any details. Okay. Tell me, which color do you want to be in? Just randomly. Okay. Tell me which color you would like to be in. Okay.
Top
green.
one, the top one.
Just type it out. Blue. Okay. Blue. Pink. Nice, thankful. Hey, what color is Xian? Wei Xuan? Pink, blue. Hey, where's red? Am I colorblind? Oh, orange, red. Okay, fine. Okay. Wow, pink is a very popular color. Is it because of the color or is it because of the position? Okay. Now, we have a lot of pink fan here. All right. Okay, either pink or blue. Okay, let's see. Where do you belong to? Green. Nobody wants yellow. Nobody. Okay. Higher order thinking skills. Okay. Actually, if you look at the taxonomy, all right, if you look at the taxonomy, the lowest is magenta. All right. The lowest is list, define, tell, describe, identify, show, label, collect, examine. Ming Pai.
Yes, miss.
Bye.
Ming Pai, yeah. Okay, very good. All of you, no matter what language you know, you must know what is Ming Pai in ARS. Ming Pai means understand. That's the code language. Okay. Ming Pai, yeah? Okay, good. So, if your assignment is full of this kind of things, listing, defining, according to J1, the researchers said A, B, C, D, E, you belong to this category. So don't aim for very high score. You're going to get a very low score, like where the position is in this pyramid. Okay. And then if you go slightly higher, okay, that is called knowledge in Bloom's taxonomy. If you belong to the lowest hierarchy, it's called knowledge. If you go slightly higher, okay, it's comprehension. Comprehension is the part where you are able to compare, classify, identify, infer, interpret. So tell me, which part of the assignment is comprehension? You better get this right. Otherwise, I'm going to make you to do an essay of 1,000 words, each of you. Which part of the assignment or the tutorial practice belongs to comprehension? Interpret, compare. Saad, you're going to write 10,000 words. You know the part where you had to draw tables, JT1, JT2, and JT3. I told you to highlight the keywords and then told you to classify JT1, JT2, and JT3. Remember that practice? Yes, no? Yep. That is comprehension. So if you're just drawing a table and putting the information in the relevant boxes, let me tell you, you are still at the bottom of the taxonomy. All right, you are not even somewhere in the middle, you are still at the bottom. Yes, Lee J, the cross analysis part. So when you draw a table and you put the information in each box, that's not even analysis. What you're doing is just comparing, classifying, and identifying. That's it. Okay, then if you take it slightly higher, okay, this is the application part. Application part is very simple. Now I teach you what methodology is. I teach you what critical thinking is. I teach you, okay, this is the main slide in methodology: sample size, sample population, reliability, validity. I explain all these concepts to you. Then I ask you Ming Pai. You also say Ming Pai. And then I say Hen Hao. And then we take attendance. We wrap up the class very happy. All right. Then I see you again for tutorial. Then I said, okay guys, breakout group. Now tell me which one is sample size, which one is sample population. Oh no, blank. Then you are stuck at this green stage, application. Application is the part where when we introduce the terminologies in the lecture and you're able to transfer that in tutorial and you apply it. You can use it to do the questions. That's application. Is that clear? Is that clear? So now if I give you some theories, okay, like critical thinking, knowledge, comprehension, application, then you're able to transfer when you do your assignment. Oh no, I shouldn't be in knowledge. I should go beyond. Okay, how do I push myself to the pink? Okay, then you apply all the skills and then you push your score up to the pink here at the summit here. Okay, that is application, right? Okay, very good. Moving on to the red one, analyze. This is where your assignment stands, cross analysis. Okay, you're not a PhD or a master's candidate, so we are not putting you like high top notch here. You are somewhere here because this is considered very high for foundation. I wouldn't say very high, but it's like a distinction level for foundation. This is what we expect. If you could analyze critically, compare critically, you can organize your points very clearly and you write a good analysis, your A+ is here. Okay, this is what we want you to do. Okay, analysis. That's why it's called cross analysis. Above that is synthesis. Okay, this is where you get your distinction. So distinction, you want distinction? No problem. Explain. Don't just say counterfeit product. People buy counterfeit product because the price is cheap. Besides that, counterfeit product is easily available. Yes, we know it's cheap, it's easily available. We know the quality looks almost the same. We know that, it's prestigious. People don't realize it's counterfeit. We know all that, but you must explain. So what if I do not use a Prada handbag? Is that a problem? Yes. Why is that a problem? Because people think that I have no class. Is that important? Yes, it is, because I want to be part of the class people. Okay, why? Because I feel like I'm accepted. I feel more confident. Synthesis. Okay, and then you bring it up. Evaluation. Evaluation is the part where you get into areas like, did the researcher use the right instrument to validate? Did the researcher use the right method to test the reliability and so on? We are not expecting you to do evaluation. If you want to be a distinction student, you have to be able to synthesize the information. If you want a strong credit, you can stop at analysis. You just want to pass the module, you can stay at application part. Okay, you want to fail? No, my aim is to fail this module. I must fail this module. Okay, you can stay at knowledge. All right, so is the taxonomy clear? Okay, very good. Thank you for the green light. Okay, so basically the lowest is knowledge. After knowledge is, oh, must be a B, not P. Samuel. Pi or by? B. B. Okay. All right. So after knowledge is, if you could recall, after knowledge is comprehension. Very good. After comprehension, okay, Samuel. Thank you for correcting me. Thank you, 老师. After comprehension, application. Very clever. So clever. After application, the red people. Analysis. Very good. After analysis, this is the distinction people. After analysis is the distinction people. Synthesis. Very good. And the highest is? The highest is? Thank you for the reply. Thank you for your active participation. Evaluation. Since all of you understand this so well, can we just do the class test today? Can we just do the class test today? Okay, so are clear? No thanks. Okay, so I'm gonna skip the video part, I think. Okay, but the video is quite interesting. Let me see if I want to play the video. But before I play the video, okay, yeah, I think you should watch it. It's actually Finding Nemo. How many of you are a fan of Finding Nemo? How many of you like Finding Nemo? You will skip the exercise. Finding Nemo. Okay, I'll try to play the video later in a while. Okay, so now examples of questions under knowledge. Yeah, give me a second. Okay, so when we say knowledge, okay, so knowledge is the part where you are just identifying information. Okay, that's nice, isn't it? Huh, Binit? All right. So knowledge, we use questions like definition. So if you're going to give me the definition of critical thinking, let me tell you, I give you 1 out of 10 marks. Okay, very low level. Comprehension is the part where you just, let's say some students, they even do this. No time to do assignment, they just put the table. Okay, miss, assignment done. JT1, JT2, JT3. Very good. Excellent. 3 out of 10 marks. I'll give you 3 out of 10 marks if you do that. Application part is the part where you're able to go beyond. You're able to explain. So questions we ask in application is, how do students find online learning in helping with their studies? What actions parents, government and schools have contributed in making sure online takes place effectively? So these are all application questions. Okay. So analysis is the part where when you do prediction, okay, what will happen in the future if online learning is going to continue? What is going to happen in the future if hybrid learning is going to continue? These are examples of analysis questions. Synthesis is the part where you persuade, okay, we should continue with hybrid learning because more students from all over the world could join us. Okay, so that is synthesis. Evaluation is the part where you want to evaluate to what extent hybrid learning is effective. So questions like that will be under evaluation. Okay, get it? Now, I want you to tell me, can you tell me the answer to this question? If you cross out 6 letters, the remaining letters, without altering the sequence, will spell a familiar English word. What is that? Can you try doing this? Are you sure it's tears? You only have to cross out 6 letters, Year, tear, hello, 6 letters. Alternates. No? Okay, take a picture of this and give me the answer later. Now, let's look at finding patterns. Yeah, the answer is banana. That's right. Banana. Okay, thank you. Congratulations. Now, where do you think the letter Z should go? Up or down? or down?
Down, miss.
Down. Down. Up. Why down? Yuan Meng, Fatih, why down?
I think it's up. I just see through it. I think up.
Why is it up?
First, like, 你看, just there only T a number and then go to U, but 4 number for V W S Y. So I think it's up.
Oh, I'm gonna take the rotan now. No, that's not the explanation. There must be a logical explanation. Up down, who's this up down? Saad. Saad, I'm going to deregister your name for ARS. I'm going to register you for EAP, COS, EWA. Go back to semester 1. The answer is up. You know why? Look at the strokes. All the letters at the bottom has got curves. All the letters at the above the line, straight lines. Get it? So this is ability to find out patterns. 明白?
Yes, miss.
Okay, I mean it's just an exercise. Okay, all right, so yeah, this is the answer. Z goes on top of the line with all the other letters that contain straight line. Now very quickly, before I get into critical thinker, yeah, I want you to tell me which, okay, wait, hold on. I want you to watch this scene and you tell me which part of which part of critical thinking is this? Just give me a second. Okay, for those who have watched again Squid Game, you wanted Korean, right? Okay, here you go. You wanted Korean, right? Okay, tell me which skill in Bloom's taxonomy is this? Not the dying part. You know this task, right? For those who have watched it, or for those who have not watched it. Anybody can explain this? If you have watched it, can you please explain the task? For those who have watched it, can you please explain the task? What they have to do here? Guys, unmute and speak.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I could.
Okay, I didn't watch the show, but from the little bit of games that I've seen other people play, I think you just walk over some glasses. One of the sides of the glasses will break, and you just
Yes.
have to cross to the other side.
Yes.
I think that's how it
right.
works. That's how it
That's
works.
right. So you have to know which glass may break, and then based on previous pattern, you have to remember, right? Okay, so if you step on the same glass, you will die. So you see this first person. Okay, so the timer is there, you've got the
너 안 나가면
glasses.
내가 너 밀어버려.
Okay, so you've got the series of glasses there, right? Okay, you see the series of glasses. So now the first person has got to remember, the second person has got to remember. So what are we relying on here in this game? What are we relying on?
Probability.
Okay, number one, probability. If you're the first person, right, crossing, you got to, it's a guessing game. What about for the fourth person, fifth person, sixth person? Probability plus
Patterns of memorization.
memory, memorization, isn't it? Okay,
Yeah.
so when we talk about memorization, when we talk about recalling, which skill does it belong to in Bloom's taxonomy? So this is the application part in Bloom's taxonomy. Remember the green color? I told you, you learn the theory and then you've got to translate it into practice. So what we are doing now is application. So the recalling part, which one is that in Bloom's taxonomy? You know which one is that? The lowest, which is knowledge. Get it? Get it? Okay, like what Fatih says, finding patterns is very important. Okay, so you got to find the pattern. Finding pattern is not the lowest in critical thinking. Finding pattern is way higher. You know the exercise we did just now, finding patterns, the Z exercise, even that skill is involved in this part of Squid Game. All right, so you have got to really identify pattern, you have got to recall, you have to make prediction. So if you were to look at it from Bloom's taxonomy, you need to master the skill from the bottom to the very top. Okay, of course, you cannot evaluate because you are a participant in this Squid Game. You can't evaluate. You have no rights to evaluate. You are just a participant. You wait for instructions. But in order to survive, you have got to use synthesis, analysis, recall, application. Otherwise, you will die. Okay, so don't worry. You will not die in this assignment. All right. It's just a matter of whether you're going to get a good grade or not. Get it? Okay, so this is the last part of our slides, yeah, of our lecture. Okay, the last part is traits of critical thinking. So if you are a good critical thinker, you should have good inquisitive skill, you should be systematic, analytical, you can't run away. Open-mindedness is very important. Let's say you're doing some analysis and somebody gives you some feedback, you shouldn't be sensitive, you know, like, oh, you said something about my work. No, all right, okay. Judicious meaning you shouldn't be very judgmental, okay. Truth seeking, right? It's very important for you to you know, get into you got to go to the core and find out what is the real information all about. You cannot listen to you can't depend on WhatsApp messages and all these videos being shared and do a research. Okay, you've got to get to the core and get the truth out of whatever information you're seeking for. And confident, okay, you must be very confident in reasoning, and that makes you a good critical thinker. So in brief, critical thinking is a very important component in research. It's extremely important to evaluate and understand the implications of research for clinical practice especially. We are not doing clinical practice, but if this is for clinical practice, can you imagine a doctor making a mistake? Then it becomes like Squid Game, death. We cannot afford to do that, okay? So it doesn't matter what field you belong to, you must be highly accountable, okay, when you're doing research. Okay, these are some useful links. I have the slides for you, okay? So how was the lecture? Is it clear? Could you understand? Guys? Okay. Any questions? All right. Anyone your tutorial was affected this week, because I think I rescheduled some of the tutorials. Anybody your tutorial is affected this week? Anyone's tutorial affected this week? Like you didn't see me, I had to send, I mean I would have sent a postpone notice.
Yes, Miss. Our one was postponed.
Which group is that? T13, is it? T13 and T14.
Yes, T13, Miss.
T13.
Engineering and BF, I think.
Okay, engineering affected, BF affected, and also BSA, ACC, and BIT, right? All of you, right? All of you, right? Even the Thursday one, yesterday also affected, right? Okay. Now, before I call off the class, can I have a common slot where all of you are free? I can replace the class. I may have to merge it because the next tutorial, the replacement tutorial, I want to go through. Maybe just a bit only, not a very long session on results and discussion, and also on literature review. Okay, guys, I made a mistake in the instruction. Literature review, you don't need statistics for literature review. All right, because there's another component called results and discussion. That one you need statistics. All right, other than that you don't need statistics. Okay, Monday is a good day. Okay, those who are not affected, I'm so sorry, just give us 5 minutes before, maybe I'll just show the attendance page. Okay, those who are not affected, you can start checking your, but let's agree on a slot. I don't want any issues later. What is a good time on Monday? Is everybody free on Monday?
Monday for PS, for business and finance, we got 2 classes.
Okay, what time, if I set your class, say at 12, is that possible? 12 to 2, can or not?
Because the class is for 10 to 12, and then I think if possible, it's like 12:15. Is it possible?
12:15 is fine. I can make arrangement. Can I see all of you at 12:15?
Miss, our class end at 12:15.
Okay, 12:15. Then how about 12:30 then? Is that okay?
Yes.
Not a very long. I would just want to go through on the assignment part. That's what we were supposed to do this week. Anyway, all of you will get an extension. Oh, we have already extended. Okay, 12:30. Is that a good time? Yeah.
Miss, can we put at 1 so that everyone can have their lunch first?
Okay.
Like 1 to 3.
1 to 3. What about a bit later, if that's the case? At least you have more lunch time. What about 1 to 3? If it's 2:30, is it possible? 2:30?
Miss, for BF, we have class at 4:30 to 6.
Okay, so 2 p.m. is better?
Yeah.
2 p.m. Okay. I just want to confirm this, yeah? 2 p.m. is workable for T13 and T14. Can, T13 and T14? That's okay? Okay, okay. So you know what I'm going to do now? Okay, guys, listen very carefully. Since this is a combination of 2 tutorial groups, I cannot, I can't have a separate channel, okay? I'm going to use the lecture, listen carefully, I'm going to use the lecture slot to do your replacement class, all right? So for those who are not involved Okay, if you're not in T13, you're not in T14, please do not join the class. Is that clear? This is a replacement class. Is it okay? Is it clear? This class is only for T13 and T14. Understand? Hello?
Yes,
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 miss.
miss.
Okay, so don't
Okay.
get confused. Okay, don't get confused. This is a replacement class. So let me do it now itself so that you know no confusion and no issues. Hold on, because sometimes yeah, when you're not sure, you will be very confused. Sometimes you don't even know why, but you just join a class and then you realize after 1 hour, oh, this class is not mine. Okay, let me just share the screen because even I may forget. I cannot forget this replacement. Okay, so here you go. Okay, this is how it works. Let me put one loud, bright image so that you will not forget and I will not forget. I put the dragon one, okay? Replacement.
Miss, is that a hybrid class or fully online?
Online lah, hybrid, must get classroom and all. And it's very huge, right?
Okay.
Since it's too huge, it's 80 students, you know, difficult to be as physical, not very.
Miss, is it not T13 and T14?
Sorry, because when I check my timetable, I got all the numbers on my screen. Betul lah, T13 and T14?
Yep.
Great. It's not going to be a very session because I just want to brief you on results and discussion. More or less 1 hour, I think. The session may just take 1 hour. Okay? See you on Monday. Right? Okay. So I will send the calendar invite now itself. I have so many replacements next week. So many. Two, two, four. Okay. So this is only T13, right? And T14. This is the replacement for Monday. Okay. All right. Done. Clear? Okay. Year-end holiday is coming sooner.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yep.
I have a question regarding individual assignment. Can I ask after attendance?
Yeah, sure. No problem. Anyone has got attendance issue? You have sent me so many messages. I saw a few messages on Teams. So please stay after class and let me know. So here you go. This is your attendance. Okay, any questions you can start asking. If it's not something personal, you can start asking assignment questions if you want to. You can start asking. Okay, any questions related to today's lecture, you may ask as well. All right, here you go. Okay. Yeah, any questions, guys?
Ma'am, can I proceed with the question? So, ma'am, my question is regarding individual assignment.
Mm-hmm.
You have given us the three journals, CP1, CP2, and CP3.
Okay.
So, from that, we have to drive our introduction, literature review, methodology, result and discussion, and
Yeah.
conclusion.
Yeah.
And
That's
we
right.
have to search from the internet also, or from the journals. That's okay.
No, you just have to use the three journals to analyze.
Okay, we have to paraphrase, then we have to write.
Yes, you have to paraphrase, you have to write, and you have to add your own ideas as well.
Ma'am, we do not have to search from the internet to get more ideas.
You can read further. Of course, you need to read further.
Okay, ma'am. All right. Thank you.
Yeah. Of course, you need to read further, guys. Certain terms you may not understand. Certain terms you want more information. You have to read further. Okay.
Ma'am, what is the font size for the heading?
Normal. You just follow the normal assignment. You refer to our document again, the assignment question.
Uh, Ma'am, it's not mentioned for the heading. Its font size is 12.
Heading, you can just use 12. You can bold or you can make it 14. No issues.
12 is okay for heading.
You can use 14. Or you use 12 and you bold it.
Bolded, not underlined.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, ma'am. All right. Thank you.
All right. Okay, let me just see. Attendance, is it all okay? Anyone want to see me about attendance? Ang Kasing, are you here? Kasing? Ang Kasing, are you here? Yiling? Yiling, Harish, Hassan Kahlan, Ibrahimov, Jamil, Rifat, Shahmi, and Yap Seng Fu. Attendance is quite poor, not so good.
Yeah, Sing Feng is here.
Seng Feng is here, yeah. Let me just scroll down. Okay, anybody else I have missed? Seng Feng present.
Hello, miss.
Yep, who's this?
It's Aaron, miss.
1 second. Ali?
Aaron.
Aaron.
Yeah.
A. Am I right?
Yeah.
Aaron Macklin Ferry.
Yeah.
Present. It's already in green.
Oh no, this one's about like last week, I think.
Oh, last week. 1 second,
Yeah.
Aaron. Hang on, yeah. Let me just log off from this. Okay.
Ma'am, can you see my attendance?
What's your name?
Mohammed Saad Shahid.
Muhammad Saad Shahid. Yeah, present.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Right. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Thank you very much. Who's this?
It's Siley. Now, if you have time, can I engage with you in a meeting, just a short meeting after this?
Yeah, sure. Just hold on, yeah. I will have to sort out something for Aaron. Once I'm done with Aaron, I should be able to see you. Okay. So, guys, attendance, today's attendance, no problem, yeah? The rest of you?
Yeah, no problem. But Miss, I also had hands problem for a few weeks ago.
Okay. If today's one no issues, I'm gonna log off. Then we can settle the previous ones. Okay.
I'm sorry, miss. Can you hear me?
Yep. Yeah, I could.
I remember last week or 2 weeks ago, I missed 1 day class and I have informed you. I'm Sing Feng, by the way, and I have informed you that I have some family matters and driving lesson on that day, clash together. And
Okay,
that
no problem. Today's one first, because I'm gonna log off. I have to log off these in order to settle the previous weeks.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay, I think this week no issues. Let me just log off. Yeah. Okay, so now let's go to the previous one. Aaron, I'll start with you first. Aaron, which day?
Miss, I'm not sure, but then
I need the
sent
date.
my
Otherwise, I
attendance.
won't be able to alter. Yeah, I need the date. Which date?
Oh, I think it was last week Friday.
Last week, Friday?
Yeah.
You mean 26th of November?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 26th of November? Can you get a confirmed date?
Okay.
Okay, if it's last week, it's 3rd of December. Aaron, it's 3rd of December if it's last week.
Yes, miss.
But I don't have any record of 3rd of December, you know.
Because last week is like
Oh yeah,
the holiday.
last week, Aaron,
Yes,
it's
miss.
public holiday. No lecture, no class.
Oh, miss, and I don't know, but I'm not. I have an 8 out of 9 attendance, but I've signed
Sorry?
all my attendance.
Sorry?
But it's saying I've missed like a class though.
I can't hear you clearly, Aaron.
I'm saying, but it's showing that I've missed a class, but I've been in all my classes.
But no class was conducted, so it's okay, no issues.
Okay, miss.
Yeah, no
Aaron,
issues because, yeah.
you can check which date you missed the class in the AP space. You
Okay,
can
let me
click
check.
to the subject and slowly click the different dates and it'll show whether you're present or absent.
Okay.
Okay, Aaron? But you need to have evidence and supporting document, otherwise attendance cannot be altered, yeah?
Mine
Yeah.
was missed on 19th of November.
19 November. 19.
Yes, 19.
19, okay, 19 November, 10:15 to 12:15. Am I right?
Yes,
Okay, what's your name?
Samuel Lee J.
One second. And, okay, Samuel, let me check your chat. Let me see what was the issue. Okay, I have checked and okay. All right. No issues. I've checked your evidence. Okay.
I'm Sing Fong, miss.
Same phone, same date?
No, 30.
Okay, 1 second. Anyone? 19?
30, miss. Irene also miss myself on the 19th of November.
Who else? 19? 19? Anybody else? 19? 19?
No.
Okay. All right. Next. Next is, okay, who's next?
30, Sing Fong.
Seng Fong 30. 30. What time is it? Because I've got a few classes on that day.
10, 15 to
10.
12, 15.
Who's this?
Yap Sing Fong.
Okay, Yap Sing Fong. Did you justify on Teams?
Yes, I have sent you all the evidence and you let me know that okay.
Yeah, I've already marked you as driving test, so no problem.
Oh, okay. Thank you so
no
much because it
issues.
shows that I absent for no reason.
But it's blue here. I can share the screen.
Okay, never mind. It's okay. It's fine if you
Yeah.
if you have helped me to mark it. Thank you so much, miss.
On that day itself, I put it as driving test already, so no issues.
Okay, thank you so much.
No
Bye.
worries.
Have a great day.
You too.
Miss,
Anybody else? Yep.
my attendance says 10 out of 13.
Who's this?
Ruth.
Okay, so Ruth, any evidence to say you were absent? Any justification?
I was there for all my classes. But it says my attendance is 10 out of 13.
Okay, you got to get back to me on the same day immediately because if you were there, then attendance shouldn't be a problem because every lesson, look at the time I have been spending with students. Attendance was taken at 12:10, it's 12:17. I'm still staying one by one student I've been talking to, sharing screen. So if you're there, you're there. Yeah, Ruth?
Yeah, but like because I opened my abstracts today and it says that it's 10 out of 13 classes.
Yeah, you would have missed some of the dates. Because if you're there, then it has to be present. It cannot be absent.
But
the system doesn't work that way.
I only missed one day because I had to go get back.
Okay, then what you do, no problem. What you do, the dates you are absent, and then you give me your evidence. You would have participated in the chat or something, right? You give me evidence of your conversation with me on Teams, then no problem. Okay, Ruth?
Okay.
Because you have participated, then you should be given an attendance. So you just go back to that date and you give me evidence of your participation on that date because everything is captured in Teams. Then I'll give you the attendance, okay?
Okay.
All right. Anybody else? So many of you are still in the call. Anybody else?
Hello, Miss.
Hello, Miss.
Yep, who's this? Hassan.
I think I missed the dentist for today.
Where were you?
I go to the bathroom.
For how long, Hassan?
I don't know. I got to take shower.
What?
Shower.
Why are you taking shower during class time?
Because
And how
now,
do I give you attendance for taking shower?
sorry, Miss.
I need you to do a task, otherwise I'm so sorry I can't give you an attendance because there is no evidence of your participation.
No, I participated in the before in the class.
Before means?
Means 11 o'clock in Malaysian time.
I have logged off, you know. Okay, anybody else, guys?
Hello, Miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Aaron again. I think I found my date.
Okay, Hassan. I found your chat. You participated. Yes, Aaron, you found your dates, but any reason for your absenteeism? I need some justification evidence like medical cert and stuff like that.
No, I sent my attendance, but then I don't know what happened. But it does that, like when you sign it, you need like the lecturer to sign it again, like with the list and everything.
Okay, then can you give me some evidence of your participation then? Some chat or something with the date? You just send the screen capture for me?
Okay.
Yeah, because that's how it works, yeah, because it's all system controlled, right? Aaron, I hope you understand.
Sure.
Yeah, you have to understand it's 100 over students. If everybody is going to say the same thing, it's going to be a problem. Then maybe we have to relook at the system. So I'll send a feedback to the system designer then.
Okay, sure.
All right? Okay. Anybody else? Okay, guys, no issues. Attendance all settled. Have a good day, everybody. Have a good weekend. See y'all.